this. All right, and we will begin. Welcome everyone to Lighten Up the Load and happy St. Patrick's Day. We are thrilled you are here. And Ashley and I are your hosts. I'm Allison Chuggerman, and I'm a board certified integrative nutritionist and a health coach, and I am the founder of Attain True Health, which is my private practice in New York. I've actually been involved in the health and wellness field now for over 22 years. And I'm truly dedicated to raising the awareness of the profound impact that food, supplementation, and lifestyle have on our overall well-being. I know I was actually looking for something a few years ago to fill in the nutritional gaps with my clients, because not everybody loves kale as much as I do, or they weren't necessarily eating or cooking in their kitchens every night. So I knew that they weren't getting the recommended nutrients and vitamins and minerals that they needed. So after years of experimenting with foods and adding things in and taking them out, I realized how overloaded our bodies actually are with what I call empty calories, too much sugar, and an abundance of toxins. So tonight's webinar is all about that journey. And before I begin, I would love my co-host, Ashley, to just introduce herself, and then we will get started.
Great. Thank you so much, Allison. I'm Ashley DeAngelis, and I am honored to be able to co-host this with Allison. We've collaborated on a few things, and I love working with her. She has so much incredible knowledge. And so it is just my pleasure to be doing this with her. And I'm grateful because I have been building my Shaklee lifestyle for many years now, and I am grateful that we can help other people on their health journey, whether it's to feel better or physically or financially. And I'm grateful that we're partnered with a company that has such an incredible legacy, and you'll get to hear more about all of that as we go through. And you'll also hear a little bit about my health story as we move on too. But I'm just excited to be here, and I'll let Allison get started.
All right, thank you so much. So I just wanted to share, first of all, that this is the first in a 4-part series. And we decided that this is the time of year when everybody spring cleans their homes. And so we wanted to make sure that people knew that it's also possible to spring clean your mind and your body just by decluttering and combating stress and creating some non-toxic environments. And so tonight's webinar is all about cleansing and detoxing and setting ourselves up for success as we move from the winter to the spring. But I put down the 3 dates of the next couple webinars that we'll be doing. On March 31st, it's called Turn on the Light. And the second part in our series is going to focus on gut health and our microbiome and the connection of our gut and brain health to our immune health. So that one's going to be exciting. These are all on Thursdays. And then the next one on April 7th is called Come Out of the Dark. And this webinar is about decluttering our minds, our bodies, and our environment. And we're going to share about what stress and anxiety can do to our bodies. And the last one on April 21st is in honor of Earth Day, which is always April 22nd. It's called Get the Green Light. And we're going to review how to remove toxins and make our homes the safest place on earth. So I hope you'll all join us for all of them. So tonight, this webinar is for you if you need to reset your routines after this long winter, if you want to strengthen your immune system as we move into spring, if you can't seem to lose a couple pounds or more than a couple pounds, maybe you've had some aches and pains that no medication has helped. Maybe you're sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. You feel bloated or gassy, you have mood swings or irritability, or maybe you just want to feel happier, lighter, and more vibrant for the long haul. So we are thrilled that you're here. And I don't know if you'll agree with me or not, but I think that there's a revolution going on in health. Our world has been rocked over the last couple of years, and now more than ever, we need to be preventative and we need to reset our health. And so let's get a jump start on spring, but let's just take a look at a couple things first. Just think a moment about our environment. We're in constant contact with harmful organisms. There's pollution, there's exhaust. And over the years, the source of many health issues, believe it or not, has been because of a buildup of toxins in our body. So I love to be able to start here also with food. I don't know what we've done with our food supply, but these are actual pictures that I took in the grocery store. I don't know if that looks like real food to you, but it doesn't look like real food to me, even though they claim it is. There's additives, preservatives, dyes, chemicals, endocrine disruptors, flavorings, and insecticides. and herbicides and pesticides all in our food supply. So that is one other place that we're getting an overload of toxins, because there's a lot of chemicals in our foods and in our environment, as I mentioned, where we also have other culprits that can be found in our water supply, our personal care products, our skin care products, and even our household cleaners. So we have to remain very diligent if we want to take preventative measures on staying healthy. So I know how hard it is to stay healthy in this toxic world, but I want you to take a look at this list of diseases that are actually directly linked to a buildup of toxins in the body. I kind of categorize these into sections. So first of all is skin disorders. Psoriasis and eczema are on here. There's mental disorders on here, such as memory loss, dementia, and depression. There's some of the top ailments that we have in the United States now, such as diabetes and some autoimmune diseases like fibromyalgia and lupus, lung ailments like asthma and coughs, digestive disease, IBS, ulcerative colitis, abdominal bloating, all kinds of things. Just imagine what the world would be like if we started to reduce this toxic load on our health. So I know that just trying to stay healthy is a full-time job. So actually, what do we do? Fortunately, there are many ways to counteract toxins and pollutants. We can be very proactive with our health by eating right and strengthening our immune system. And just so you know, our body actually has the ability to cleanse itself. They possess an amazing recuperative ability as we properly nourish, maintain, and cleanse it on a regular basis. But just like the oil filter in our cars, our bodies need maintenance a few times a year. So really what our body's doing in today's world with the toxic overload isn't enough. So I'd like to share a little bit of an example here of my cute little men on the right side. Those little black dots are toxins. So some of you might have heard the term yo-yo dieting. And I know that when we need to get rid of the toxic load in our body, just sometimes dieting doesn't work alone, because the example on the top shows you the person on the top left has a little bit of weight on them. They have some toxins in the body and they go on a diet. And you can see their body gets smaller, but the toxic load remains the same. They didn't get rid of the toxins. And if you didn't know this or not, toxins actually stick themselves to fat cells. So when the body loses weight, but the toxic load is there, the toxic load all of a sudden says, hey, they say to themselves, where are all those fat cells? And the body puts the weight back on just to house our toxins. Incredible, right? So what we want to be doing is, I don't really like to use the word diet per se, I like to use the word live it. But when we start to lose weight, we want to make sure that we're reducing the toxic load as well, so that when we go into maintenance, the weight stays off and our body's cleaner and we're healthier. So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight, is cleansing the body to get rid of this overload. So here's the top 10 benefits of cleansing. And you can look them over. Improved digestion, I just mentioned, if we're ingesting chemicals and preservatives and additives, sometimes that adds added stress on our digestive tract. Obviously, I mentioned weight loss. Increased energy is one of the first things people actually see. I did mention that because our gut health is related to our brain health and our immune health, the minute we start to clean up our gut health and we just feel better, we have more mental clarity, our cravings get reduced, we have better sleep every night. And this is actually something to build long-term health. We need to do this. It's kind of like when you hit the refresh button on the computer. So when we cleanse, things start to reset themselves. So there's really lots of benefits by doing this. And so I don't know if this is your time or not, but I do know that a healthy cleanse is literally a step-by-step process that focuses on resetting and getting rid of the toxins. And hopefully this will be your time to actually take a look. 7 days is something that's very doable today. So we're going to talk about how this actually works, but by improving your whole overall gut health, we can in turn improve our whole body. So how does it work, you might ask? Well, we're going to start with what I call a preparation week. And we are actually going to be doing this as a group, so everyone can join if you'd like. On March 21st, we will set ourselves up for success by actually looking at our environment, our pantry, our refrigerator and cupboards, and kind of look at what we have, what foods we might want to set aside or eat before this all starts, and actually how we're going to get ourselves mentally prepared as well. And then on March 28th, we'll move into a 7-day cleanse, where we'll eat clean, real whole foods, lots of fruits and vegetables. I promise you'll never go hungry. And we're going to add in some beautiful supplements that enhance the detoxification process. And then over the next 30 days, we're going to continue to eat mindfully, but we're going to change up our morning routine a little bit with your very own personalized nutrition regimen and a morning smoothie. And during all this, you'll be part of an amazing online community, if you like, for support, accountability, encouragement, motivation, and inspiration. And then we have a week at the end of that where we'll actually teach you and show you and mentor you how to transition back into your everyday life. Some of the things that you took out might not be things that you put back in. And so it's all depending on how you want to do this. So what you're going to get is tons of information. You're going to get guidelines and instructions to support you, over 125 plus recipes and shopping lists and sample menu ideas. We're going to be on an amazing online forum where there'll be daily check-ins with anyone. You can ask questions there. And you'll also have a lot of camaraderie because there are people that have done this. And there might be some of them that are on tonight that are happy to give a testimonial because they have done this whole process before, and they'll be able to support you because they've been there, done that. So they'll be able to tell you what worked, what didn't work for them. And of course, we're going to be resetting our routines. And hopefully it's not just for like 30 days, but really setting yourself up for the long haul. All right. And so what do you need to get started is the question. So know that we have you totally covered. And we want to introduce you to our brand partner. It's the #1 natural nutrition company in the US with 65 years of innovations and heritage. So why don't we take a moment to look at them and how they're going to contribute to the success of the next month or so. So I'm going to turn this over to Ashley.
Great. Thank you, Allison. Oh my goodness. I love learning from you, and the information you share is so awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So Shaklee's vision is really about bringing true wellness to the world. And our vision really is all encompassing. So let's take a moment to see what that really is about and being part of this company and community. Shaklee is a purpose-driven company. Our mission and purpose is to bring this true wellness to the world. And what that really means is in the physical health realm, it's through making the right lifestyle choices, products that support your overall health and wellness, your financial health with the ability that's available to anyone to earn an income by sharing Shaklee products, coaching and leading a team and others who are doing the same. And we have people that choose any of that area, that whether they just want to get their products for free or help others earn money or earn a career income. And I love that it encompasses that as well. And then the emotional health, through connection and support of people and that are dedicated to your success and well-being, is really an incredible part of the Shaklee community. And then environmental health, because none of us can thrive in this world if it's unhealthy. So people understand that today that wellness is a holistic concept. You can't have it unless you have each of these pillars to contribute to it. And that's what we call true wellness. So we have this vision to becoming the leading provider of our true wellness to the world. And so who is Shaklee, you may ask? There are a lot of data points on this slide and lots of different things. So I'm just going to highlight a few things. People really want to be with a brand that they trust. And Shaklee is a pioneer and an innovator in the nutritional industry. Our founder, Dr. Shaklee, actually invented the first vitamin in our country back over 100 years ago. Shaklee developed the first plant-based protein supplement in the world, as well as many other important advances in the nutritional research. Shaklee products are science-based. We have over 100 clinical studies that prove the safety and efficacy and performance of our products. And the most important, which is our landmark study, which we'll talk about in a minute. Shaklee products have powered Olympians. We have over 151 gold, silver, and bronze medals that have been won through the Olympic Games. NASA Space Shuttle has been using our products since 1998. And of course, our products are 100% unconditional guaranteed. And we are the first company in the world to be a climate neutral company, which means that we do enough good to offset our carbon emissions, that we are truly leading the way in sustainability. So we're really proud of all these accomplishments and many more that we have. So let's look at the difference that Shaklee really makes. Our products are beyond organic. And that just means that Shaklee goes above and beyond the actual organic labeling to make sure that our products are the best and highest quality. So our products are proven safe. We're safe from contaminants and pesticides, and we do quality tests. Our products are proven. We have many patents and published clinical studies. And so what does this all mean to you? That they're guaranteed. They're guaranteed to be safe. They're guaranteed to work, and they're 100% unconditional money back guaranteed as well. So let's look at the landmark study. The really neat thing is there's been 2 studies with a lifetime of proven results. These studies were comprehensive and taking people that were Shaklee product users versus no other, which other brands of products and no supplements. And it really had some remarkable results. So a couple highlighted of those is people in the Shaklee category actually reported to live a healthier life overall, take little to no medication. The rate of their health is over 84% actually reported that very good health. Lower risk of dementia, better cardiovascular, better metabolic health, and the C-reactive protein levels were much healthier than the average person. So we're really, really excited because this study was done, and once a study is started, it gets published whether it's good or bad. And this was incredible and really shows that Shaklee products work and that they're safe and do what they tell us. So you may say, okay, well, where do I get started? Well, our Vitalizer is a really excellent way to get started. And this product was developed from that landmark study. Products that people took in that study that were in the Shaklee group took a lot of these nutrients. These were the top 8 nutrients they took. And so we guarantee you actually feel better in 30 days or your money back. And we have it for men, women, and people over 50 with a little strip you take once a day, you pop them out, and really a great way to get the nutrients you need. This shows the different nutrients in there. And what is really great is we have this patented technology called the Smart System that actually has all the products have certain coatings that they go through our body, and they will dissolve where they need to in our body, so that each of those important organs gets the benefits of the nutrients that you're taking. So love that. Now, another option is what's called meology. It's nutrition made personal. And this is really exciting because we have this really great assessment. And what I want you to do is make sure you talk to the person that invited you and have them send you their personal link so you can take this health assessment. It'll take you 5 minutes. You answer some great questions that will show on the next slide that it takes in your age, your weight, your eating habits, your lifestyle, your exercise. If you have a blood work, you can input that. It takes all these personal information and it personalizes a vitamin pack for you. And so it's really an easy way. Again, this one's just a rip open a packet and you take those vitamins once a day. So the meology, again, is a great way to be able to first take that assessment, again, get that from the person that invited you, take the assessment, and then talk to the person that invited you, and they'll help you decide whether the Vitalizer is the best choice or the meology. And then, have you ever built a house or you know about building a house? When you build a house, you need a foundation, right? So it's really important you get a foundation when you get started on a health journey. And part of that is the supplements that we just talked about and our protein. All our cells are made up of protein. So it's really important that we get a good source of protein every day. And we recommend you drink this for breakfast. It's a full meal. It gives you all the nutrients you need, gives you extra energy and endurance, and helps protect against many different health issues. It's plant-based. It's all natural. It's non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, kosher, keto-friendly. It's got 20 grams of protein. It's really delicious. We have tons of recipes if you like recipes. And we really have it. So it's really been studied to prove that it helps to support your current weight or helps you to reach a healthy weight if that's what you're doing, because it's powered by what's called leucine. And that's an amino acid that helps your body to burn fat and improve your metabolism. And it's really effective in muscle breakdown. It helps you to also burn the fat I forget which one I said, burn the fat, build lean muscle mass, and improve the metabolism, those 3 things. So we really recommend this as a program. And so what's really exciting is we have this foundation, and then you get an added bonus of this free product called our 7-day healthy cleanse. And if you do the 7-day healthy cleanse, which Allison had gone through the process with you, it actually helps you, can help you to improve focus, energy, enhance your mood, your sleep, your detox your body. If you want to lose weight, it helps you to lose weight, or just even maintain a good weight, and helps reduce cravings as well. So what's in this? There's 4 different products. You take a packet at the morning and a packet at night. And it has in it our liver DTX, which really helps to give you, support your liver function and detox and regenerate those liver cells. We have our alfalfa, which is an incredible product that has so many benefits. It's from a mineral that's like 20 feet deep. It's really gives you a great way to help with a natural process of detoxifying. We also have our herb lax, which is like a natural laxative. And let me just tell you, it's for gentle cleansing. It's so not going to cause any issues. It's that natural. People love that product. It's one of our signature products that Dr. Shackley developed so many years ago. And then our OptiFlora is a healthy probiotic. It gives you normal, healthy balance of your intestinal microflora, and it's awesome, incredible. So you get all of that in your Healthy Cleanse pack. So we help you on this journey, and we guarantee that you're going to feel amazing in just 30 days, more energized, more focused, and ready to go it. And we can prove that. So this is what comes in the Prove It Challenge kit. You get 2 cans of our protein, which is about a month's supply. You get your vitamins, whether the Vitalizer or Immunology, a month's supply, and then you get this free cleanse. So you get that. You also get free shipping and a free membership. All comes in one kit. It's a savings of over $90. And then at the end, we're going to share with you a couple extra benefits that you get right now, and one that's even a short-term little extra benefit for you as well. So make sure you stay tuned till the end. So here is what, when I decided to go on the Prove It Challenge, I was going on a trip. I wanted to lose some pounds that I had put on over the winter. And so I decided to start with this 7-day healthy cleanse. And then I continued on our weight management products, and I lost 25 pounds, 5.5 inches in my hips, 4.5 in my waist. And I maintained my weight and feel great, which is the best part of it all. Now look at Bob's before and after pictures. He lost 12 pounds of belly fat. He's reduced his meds, and he is 72 years old. And look at the difference in his before and after pictures. Really incredible. And now we have a real life testimony that I have the pleasure of introducing Kathy, and she is going to share her story. So thank you, Kathy.
Okay, thanks, Ashley. I love everything you said. It's so true. And of course, Allison is my go-to person for so many things. But as my story starts, I was raised in Hell's Kitchen, an Irish tenement in New York City, by my dad and grandparents. So our food consisted of roasted meats and canned vegetables, and of course, boiled potatoes. So I couldn't wait to get through dinner so I could eat dessert. And I said, to joke, my favorite food groups were Hershey bars, jelly donuts, and ice cream, and of course, Hostess cupcakes. So I struggled with my appetite. I had digestive issues. I had a lot of cravings for sugar, and I tried all kinds of diet plans most of my adult life to no end. Then my 90-year-old dad, he came to live with me and my husband, and I enjoyed keeping him company. So we would have ice cream and pie every night, a glass of Cabernet, and then he would take us out on weekends, and we'd have dessert then too. So I was really struggling, gaining weight and not feeling well. The situation of me teaching during the day and taking care of dad at night really aggravated my whole health situation, my digestion. I had stomach bloat, I had pain, and yes, I had gained weight. Fortunately, I had really great friends who introduced me to Shaklee, and I've been to many nutritionists and I wasn't being successful. But I said, you know, why not give Shaklee a try? So I started with the vitamins and I took the shake and I started to feel better and started to just reduce a little bit. But then they came out with this Prove It challenge. Well, I did not want to do the cleanse. I said, how can I go without sugar for 7 days? Like, I was like, I can't do that cleanse. But with the support of the people in this company, my friends on this team, I said, okay, I'm going to do it. And I think for the first time in my life, I went 7 days without any added sugar. I had fruit, I had the vegetables, but I didn't have added sugar. And I felt such a calmness in my digestion. I started feeling better, and I gradually changed some of my eating habits. So I still eat sugar, but it's not like it used to be. I'm more in control, and I did lose 20 pounds. And I've kept that weight off for 3 years now. So I am so happy with Shaklee that it's safe, and I'm passionate about paying it forward and helping other people do the same. Thanks.
Wow. Thank you, Kathy. Wow. What a wonderful testimony. And I've seen her and she's looking fantastic. And it's true. It's a combination of mindset, because overcoming what you thought you couldn't do and actually doing it. So thank you so much. And thank you, Ashley, also for your testimony. And I would like to just share once again what's happening with the program that we're introducing. I would love for us all to do this together, because it's fun when we have a group of people and we support and help each other. So as I mentioned before, we have our preparation week, which is the 21st and the 27th through the 27th of March, which is actually next week. And this is, as I mentioned, 7 days or so to get you prepared mentally, physically, and environmentally. We will send you out a packet of guidelines and instructions and things to do. We have checklists. We've got a shopping list for you to get to the store so that you're ready for the cleanse the following week. So it comes with an abundant amount of information. And so our cleanse week will start on Monday, March 28th for the next 7 days to reset your body. And then we're going to stick with you. We'll be on an online forum, as I mentioned, but for the next couple weeks, we just want to make sure that you have begun the process of setting yourself up for a lifetime of healthy habits. Every week, you're going to get a new packet of recipes, which are delicious. They include breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and even some beverages and some desserts that don't have added sugar, but they're naturally sweet. And then we do ease yourself back into everyday life with what I call the post week, so that you can reevaluate where you're at, notice what's happened. And there's a couple foods and things that we probably take out during this time, such as gluten and dairy. We do take out red meat and pork if you choose to. We can eat chicken and fish, but red meat and pork are a little bit harder to digest. But you can choose to reintroduce them. But when you do, we ask you to do them one at a time to see if any of them are actually affecting you. I know specifically that people that take out gluten, once they introduce it back in, many people have said, wow, my eyes start watering again, or with dairy, my nose started running again. So that you might start to notice some things. So it's a process, and it's fun, and we're going to do it all together. And so we are inviting you to join us. And I will just reiterate that the only thing that we're asking you to do is to actually purchase your cleanse kit to get started. And this is called the Prove It Challenge Kit, because we don't want you to just take our word for it, but we want you to prove it to yourself. It's $159. And if you don't know, Shaklee has a membership fee if you're not already a member, which is usually $19.95, but they waive that fee when you purchase this kit. They're also going to include free shipping for you in this. And that 7-day cleanse kit, which is valued at $47, is also thrown in, so that's free. And then tonight, we have a couple bonuses. If you order this particular kit by this coming Monday, which is the 21st, that's as long as you get to do this, because we got to make sure that you get it by the 28th so you can start using it. We're going to throw in a free collagen. And I don't know if you know anything about collagen today, but it's not only the latest rage, it's actually if I could tell people to do anything besides drink more water and get more sleep, I tell them to add collagen into their diet, because 30% of the protein in our body is made up of collagen, and we start losing it at the age of 20. By the time we're 60, we don't have any left, so we have to supplement or add it in. And Shaklee's, as you know, is pure and Beyond Organic, and actually a complete protein because it contains all 9 essential amino acids. So you'll be getting that. I believe it's a $30 value for free. And then if you upgrade to anything else, if you have specific targeted health concerns, and you want to talk to the person that invited you, whether it involves heart health, mental health, joint health, your home cleaning supplies, whatever it is that you want to add in, if you increase your order to $100, Shackley will throw in a free organic greens booster. And this is just the perfect way to get 1 more servings of healthy greens into your day. It's a powder that is literally dehydrated kale, spinach, and broccoli, organic products, vegetables, and you just add that to your smoothie. I've added it to muffins. I've actually added it to meatloaf and soups and things like that. So they'll throw that in for free. So this whole kit is actually, it will cost you $159, but it's a savings of over $154. So I hope you join us. Please talk to the person that invited you. And I just want to thank you again on behalf of myself and Ashley and everyone that joined us this evening. And just once again, remind you that this was the first in a series called The Big Clean. And in 2 weeks, we will have Turn on the Light. We're going to be talking about gut health and your microbiome and the importance of that. So I hope you join us then. So I'm actually going to stop this. I would love to be able to, Ashley and I would love to be able to answer questions for you. So if anyone has a question, please let us know. Just unmute yourself and we'll be happy to answer them for you. Who's ready for a cleanse? I am. Hey, Lisa, I see Lisa. You look so nice. Anyone have questions? We answered them all? No.
And if you aren't comfortable asking them here, feel free to contact the person that invited you and they'll be happy to answer them for you.
Yes.
And we're just excited wanting to help people live healthier lives.
That's it. I can't believe there isn't any questions.
I just have to say, I really enjoyed listening to both of you, and you are so thorough in your explanations.
Oh, thank you.
It was a real treat.
Thank you. This is actually a fun endeavor, right? It's people get a little nervous when you hear the word cleanse sometimes, and I don't know. We have that natural ability in our own bodies to do this, but we are just overloaded today in this world. So it's helpful sometimes to just give it a jump start. And we can do anything for 7 days, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you'll also enjoy if you're joining us at the community. Community of people are amazing. I've actually done this every April or every spring, I should say, and every fall for 13 years now.
Wow.
Hundreds, thousands of people have probably joined me in doing this. And the people keep coming back over and over and over again. And not only are we on here helping on the private Facebook group, helping you and supporting you, but before sometimes I can even turn on my computer, all the other cleansers might see your question and they'll answer it before we do, because they've been there and done that, as I mentioned before. So it's very cool. So.
Do you want to just mention the Facebook group in case somebody doesn't know about it?
Yes. The Facebook group that we're going to be in is called Happy, Healthy Lifestyles 2022. And if I can be quick about this, I might actually be able to put the link in the browser. This is for our group. Ashley's whole, I think you're in there.
I am in there.
Also, I don't know, you might have your own group that you might, do you have a group also that you take people through?
I do have a group.
Okay. I don't know if you can grab it. There's one link in there and you're happy to just join us and see what's happening, but and also
yeah, I'll make sure people get into it when they're ready. And anybody else is welcome to join too. So just let me know.
All right. Any questions?
Great.
All right. Well, we are thrilled
that
you were here. Thank you. I hope
to see you April 7th.
No, March 31st.
Sorry, March 31st.
One more this month, March 31st.
It's my mom's birthday. How can I forget?
That's it. Awesome.
Allison.
Yes.
Allison, I just wanted to say thank you so much. I mean, between you and Ashley and everything you've put together, the recipes, the organization of everything, and it just makes everything so easy for everybody.
Oh,
I just want to thank you so much for all your work, you and Ashley.
Thank you. Very welcome.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. All right. Good night, everybody.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. Good night.